The psychological aspects of work motivation include several important factors that influence how a person is motivated to perform their duties. First, needs and wants play a big role in motivating individuals. According to Maslow, there is a hierarchy of needs starting from basic needs such as physiological to reaching self-actualization. When these needs are met, work motivation will increase. In addition, expectations also play a key role. Employees will be more motivated if they believe that the effort they put in will result in good performance, which in turn will be rewarded. This could be in the form of a salary increase, promotion, or recognition. Goal setting also contributes greatly. When people have clear and challenging goals, coupled with constructive feedback, they will feel more driven to achieve better results. These goals help give direction and focus to their work. Rewards and recognition are another important element. Rewards don't always have to be material, such as bonuses or extra pay, but can be recognition from superiors or coworkers that makes one feel valued. A sense of belonging to the job also affects motivation. When employees feel that they own the sense of responsibility and ownership for the project or task they are working on, they tend to be more committed and motivated to achieve the best results. Feeling that their work has a real impact increases work engagement and motivation. In addition, autonomy at work is also important. When individuals are given the freedom to make decisions and organize the way they work, they feel more trusted and valued. This fosters a sense of personal responsibility and increases motivation, as they feel they have control over what they do. Job satisfaction is another very important aspect. According to Herzberg's theory, factors that elicit satisfaction such as achievement, recognition and responsibility are strong motivational drivers. Conversely, factors associated with dissatisfaction such as inadequate working conditions or pay can decrease motivation, although only to a certain degree. Individual personalities and attitudes are also influential. Employees who are proactive, open to new experiences and achievement-oriented are more likely to stay motivated in challenging situations. Positive attitudes towards work can strengthen the drive to achieve, while negative attitudes can hinder progress. Stress and workload are factors that need to be considered. Too much pressure or excessive workload can make individuals feel overwhelmed and demotivated. Conversely, if work is too easy or monotonous, individuals may feel bored and less challenged, which also reduces motivation. Finally, organizational values and culture play an important role. A work environment that supports growth, rewards achievement, and a culture that is collaborative and inclusive will be more motivating than a culture that is competitive or that does not value individual contributions. The values espoused by the organization should align with the internal motivation of employees so that they feel connected to the overall goals of the organization. All of these aspects interact with each other to shape a person's level of motivation at work, which in turn affects their performance and satisfaction. The interaction between these various psychological aspects forms the complexity of work motivation. Each individual has a different response to various factors, depending on their experience, personality and situational context. For example, someone who highly values autonomy may be more motivated in an environment that provides freedom, while another individual may be more motivated by financial rewards or recognition from coworkers. It is important to understand that motivation is not static. Motivation can fluctuate as one's personal or professional circumstances change, such as shifts in responsibilities, team dynamics, or changes in personal life. Therefore, managers and leaders in the workplace need to constantly monitor and adapt to employees' needs to ensure motivation remains high. In addition, a more personalized, individualized approach to motivation is very effective. Some employees may be motivated by new challenges and opportunities to learn, while others value stability and certainty more. By understanding the specific needs of each individual, companies can provide more appropriate and effective support. Effective strategies to increase work motivation include providing constructive and timely feedback, rewards that match performance, career development, and creating a work environment that supports a balance between work and personal life demands. A healthy environment, with open communication and mutual respect, has also been shown to increase motivation as employees feel valued and heard. Overall, effective work motivation involves a blend of approaches that consider both internal and external factors that encourage individuals to perform better. Through wise management and the right strategies, organizations can build more productive, satisfied and committed teams. It is also important to consider that intrinsic and extrinsic motivation can complement each other. Intrinsic motivation arises from within the individual, such as a sense of personal fulfillment, interest in the work, or a desire for growth. Meanwhile, extrinsic motivation comes from external factors, such as bonuses, promotions, or praise from superiors. Both can be optimized together to achieve better results. However, there is a risk that too much emphasis on extrinsic motivation, such as financial rewards, can reduce intrinsic motivation. For example, if someone is highly motivated by their passion for work, too much focus on bonuses or incentives can make that work feel more like a mandatory task than a personally fulfilling activity. Therefore, it is important to balance both types of motivation, depending on the individual's needs and preferences. Positive feedback is also an important factor in increasing motivation. When employees receive recognition for their efforts, especially in the form of public appreciation or formal recognition, they feel more motivated to continue performing. Conversely, a lack of feedback or unconstructive criticism can demoralize and make employees feel unappreciated. In addition to feedback, opportunities to grow through training and career development provide a strong incentive for employees to stay motivated. The opportunity to learn new skills or gain more responsibility makes individuals feel that they are growing with the organization, which in turn increases engagement and commitment. Another factor is a positive work environment. An environment that supports collaboration, openness, and the mental and physical well-being of employees will encourage higher motivation. Employees tend to be more energized at work if they feel valued, safe, and supported by their peers and management. Work flexibility policies and work-life balance are also very important in maintaining long-term well-being and motivation. Finally, it is important for companies to understand that motivation is a continuous process. It is not enough to motivate employees once. Companies need to continuously adjust their strategies as employees develop and the work environment changes. By doing so, organizations can maintain a productive, motivated, and satisfied workforce, which will ultimately improve overall organizational performance. In addition to keeping motivation an ongoing process, it is also important to consider how individual differences affect the way a person responds to motivation efforts. Every employee has a different background, personality and expectations, so a one-size-fits-all approach is not always effective. A deeper understanding of individual motivation requires a more personalized and flexible approach from management. Contemporary motivation theories, such as self-determination theory, emphasize the importance of autonomy, competence and social connectedness in enhancing intrinsic motivation. Autonomy allows employees to feel that they have control over the tasks they perform. Competence refers to the ability to overcome job challenges, and social connectedness involves positive relationships with coworkers. When these three elements are met, work motivation tends to increase as employees feel more engaged and fulfilled. In some cases, sustained motivation can be achieved through recognition and opportunities to take on leadership roles or initiatives. Employees who feel trusted to lead projects, provide new ideas, or even influence strategic decisions will feel more empowered. This not only increases motivation, but also encourages innovation and leadership development within the organization. Diversity and inclusion in the workplace also play an important role in shaping employee motivation. A work environment that supports diversity in perspectives, backgrounds, and individual identities provides a stronger sense of engagement. Employees who feel valued for their uniqueness are more likely to feel connected to the company's goals and motivated to contribute their full potential. Stress management and mental health should also be considered by organizations. Work motivation can drop drastically if employees feel stressed or face excessive workloads. Organizations that pay attention to employees' mental and physical health through wellness programs, flexible working hours, and mental health support will be better able to maintain a motivated and productive workforce. Providing adequate time off, flexible leave, or even providing counseling services can help prevent demotivating burnout. In addition, formal rewards and appreciation in the form of employee recognition programs or annual awards provide an additional boost. This recognition not only motivates the individual concerned but also sets a positive example for other employees, creating an organization-wide culture of reward and appreciation.